Friday. It is time to do some fairy boxes. Last week we did some concept art. Yeah, various rooms sketched out. And we also did some modeling in Blender. Hi Azarak, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna get started on some animation for... It's like a third of the way into the episode, but it looked fun, so I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just kind of hopping around in the script. Oh, you checked if there's an episode. Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm working on the new episode right now. Trying to keep things pretty simple. Exaggerate this a bit more. I guess I should tell you what I'm animating. This is Gray. You remember Gray from episode 6? It's jumping on a bed. I've never animated someone jumping on a soft surface before that I can remember, so I'll do my best.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness! It's been so long. Yeah, I'm doing really well. I'm making a graphic novel series now called Extra. So that's my main project. And I'm actually to be at a Comic-Con tomorrow. I'll be at Kogan Con in Grand Haven, Michigan. I'll have Extra, and I bring a few Fairy Foxes items. I have like tiny amulets, and then I bring Fairy Foxes stickers. Yeah, it's really fun. If you're ever in the Michigan area, you should come say hi. Yeah, this episode's gonna be good. I got some Kai drama and some Mimi drama. And I'm hoping a few action sequences. Assuming that I'm just not totally done with the animation by that point. Hi Moonfox! Welcome to the stream! A little bit of a jump here. Not sure about the center of gravity though. Let's move back. Just a little bit of weightlessness. How are you guys doing today? Azarak has come back from the depths of time. One more. Just a teeny bit higher. Ah, yes, my least favorite NCS song. It brings me such glee to skip my least favorite songs. Oh yeah. I don't know, at first, like when I first heard about it, I was like, oh no, I want to go see it. But then the more and more I hear about it, like, I think I'm gonna skip this one. Kind of a bummer, but almost how things go. I love playing games. I haven't had a lot of time lately playing games. And swamped with commissions, which is not a bad problem to have. But, and they've been fun commissions too, so I'm not complaining, but it's been really good. I like playing Sims, and I like playing Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley, and if I want something more fast-paced, let's see. Since Overwatch died, I haven't had any of my, like, super high-tension games to play. My brother-in-law recently got into Supreme Commander again, so I've sort of been playing that once in a while, and my friends started up a Don't Starve Together server, which I'm being an absolute useless blob, and I'm usually good at survival games, so not that one for some reason. I just don't know what to expect to kill me. I'm like, oh, that thing looks fine, then it kills me. trying to channel everything I know about the bouncing ball challenge. If you've ever done any animation, one of the like first things you should learn is how to animate a bouncing ball. Those are fun. Chelsea, you made it! Chelsea, you should join me. We could be sad sacks of dying, don't starve characters together. I really like RPGs too, but like, I don't know, I'm the kind of person who gets way too obsessed with games, and so I'm afraid to start them because I know they're just gonna take over my life for the next however long the game is. So I'm really hesitant to start them. Unless I'm like sick or something, and then yeah, I can dump 9 hours into whatever. You're not that bad at survival games, but you know, I thought I wasn't that bad at survival games, and Don't Starve is kicking my butt. It's like, what's that strange noise? Gets eaten by dogs. And then Katie's like, oh yeah, replant trees, otherwise the Cyclops will kill you. And I'm like, I just chopped down 90 trees, why didn't you tell me this earlier? Oh, yes. How do I plan out the voice takes for the characters? Well, it used to be that I'd, you know, have friends over, and I would just basically be planning out the episode at, like, on the spot, sort of. And be like, oh, put this in, oh, what if you said this, that'd be funny, you know, that sort of thing. But nowadays we have like a real script, and I email the voice actors their lines, and some people like to piece them out and just send me like a bunch of different takes for one, and some people send me like a whole big long audio file, and then I listen to them, and I'm like, oh, this one's good, but you know, it needs to sound angrier, or you know, it needs to sound more like you're chewing on peanut butter or something like that. So I just give them basic direction, and you know, most of my voice actors are very talented people who can interpret my strange direction. Give me what I want. Sometimes I get on Discord calls and they just do the takes right there while I give them as a direction. And sometimes I still invite people over and we do the same old, like, what if you said this? But then when I do my own voice takes, that didn't look right. Why did you not look right? But you just smash. Yeah, it's a little better. Splat. Maybe even push that a little further. Yeah. Every time Chelsea comes over, it's usually us just like wheezing on the desk and like we can't get any lines done at all. And then we get hungry, we get a snack, and then we forget what we're doing. We come back, we're like, start wheezing again. It's fun, I love it. Hi, Honey Badger! Yes, on my Twitch channel, I stream extra pages, and I let people buy OWOs with channel points, which is I draw, you know, an OWO on whoever's in the page. But people have been saving up their points, and so there are dangerous people like Honey Badger who have like thousands and thousands of points. And they can just, you know, carpet bomb a page with OWOs. It's hilarious. Everybody always picks the most cursed panels to put OWOs on. It's amazing. Yeah. What kind of bounce should you do? Like a flip or something? Or like a... Yeah, it sounds like I'm doing a flip. I think it'd be fun.
Like a Hellcat.
Need a book for those. I did put a bunch of the OWOs panels in the back of book 4. So if you order volume 4, you can see some of the OWOs. One of my favorites was it's like Xavier holding a gun, but he's got the OWO. I can draw a lot of things, but I cannot draw upside down creatures or people. It always ends up cursed. So I think we're gonna have to rotate the canvas when I do this for real. Oop, that is way too extreme of a flip. Hi, Marie! How's it going? Weird animating jumping on it, but I think he got too big. I keep the same sort of size here.
Like a Hellcat.
I am having a good Friday. It's a little bit of a stressful Friday, but still a good Friday. We have people coming over. Decided, like, you know, insane cleaning panic mode. Oh, that was an angry cat. Natalie, hi! We're doing flips. At some point along the way, I deleted his arms. He doesn't need arms. We'll do his arms later. It's kind of hard to keep his center of mass right. He slips anyway. I don't know who that is, but I'm assuming he doesn't have arms. Do I have any armless characters? I have characters that like only have wings, but I don't know. Ah, that guy, yeah. I forgot his name, but I know. And doesn't he do like a ton of athletic stuff too? Yeah, this is Gray from episode 6. I think he's in a couple of the other episodes too, but he's a fox. Yeah, that one. Life is looking up for him right now. I think he needs a little more airtime on his flip. Right here. I'm self-taught when it comes to animation. I read a lot of animation books and I study lots of animation techniques. And I scrub frame by frame through animations like a crazy person. Like, back in the day, we had 2 Sonic X DVDs, and I would sit there with the remote just clicking through each frame, trying to understand. There are so many jank frames in Sonic X, by the way. I highly recommend it. It is very entertaining. Really, Lily was turned into a Dragonite before the series started. What book sources do I recommend? I just got a really good book called, what's it called? I'm blanking on the title, but it's by Roger. Now I'm blanking on everything. My brain is not working today. The guy who worked on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Richard Williams. Richard Williams wrote this incredibly in-depth book on animation. The Animator Survival Kit. There it is. Yeah. I just bought that book recently, but I'm like, wait, I wish I had this when I was a kid. It's great. Oh, what's the story behind that influence on him? Well, the current lore bit is that it's just what triggers their genes to fuse more, I guess. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's not really something you sit down and like read all in one go. You can do that, but you'll get bogged down really quick because it's just like a lot of information. But he kind of obsessively worked and admired the 9 old men, as they're called. And so he got probably the greatest look into animation anybody would ever get. It's a lot like a textbook. It doesn't have exercises per se in it. But the other thing I would suggest is just, you know, animating and like when you inevitably make something janky or doesn't look right or smooth, you have to dissect it and find out why. Oh, the story with the thief and the cobbler is so interesting. I did like a deep dive on it a few months ago. He basically pulled an Icarus. He's like, I'm going to make a masterpiece, and he just became obsessed. He dedicated his life to this movie. He like, that was all he like did, is everything lived, breathed, worked on was that movie. And he could not finish it because he was so obsessed with making it perfect and detailed in every way. He was reanimating scenes, but he wouldn't finish the movie. He just, you know, reanimate his favorite bits over and over again. He spent millions of dollars over like, what, 30 something years? And he sadly died before the movie could truly be finished because they had a bunch of stuff go down with like rights and money, and I think Warner Brothers bought it and made it some direct to video stuff. They put a bunch of songs in it. Just made it really garbo. But I watched the whole thing because somebody found a bunch of his old in progress animatics for the missing parts, and so they They call it Thief and the Cobbler Recobbled, which I would recommend watching if you know, have some downtime, you want to see something interesting. But it's just like, why did they spend so much time on like a 3D environment that has no bearing on anything? Yeah, the recobbled cut is amazing. Yeah, he was so caught up in it, it just destroyed his life, basically. And yeah, but afterwards, after the movie kind of failed, but before he died, he just dedicated himself to teaching animation, and so he wrote his textbook, and he, you know, gave talks all around the country. Because he was very, very talented. He just could not finish the movie. Yeah, the whole movie, I watched it, and it's got some hilarious parts to it. And of course the animation is what you'd expect for an obsessed person's animation. It's beautiful. But, like, the plot! Oh my goodness. Like, it's okay. But the whole thing is that the main character, the cobbler, does not speak. He's sort of like a Charlie Chaplin, you know, it's all the acting is nonverbal. And it works so well. But then, like, in the last 10 minutes of the movie, his design drastically changes. And then at the end, have him speak 3 words, but his voice just does not match him at all. And it's just like, you ruin the movie with one bad voice acting take. Why would you do that? Oh, what did I want to do for a career? Oh, when I was real little, I was like, I'm gonna be an artist. And then I got a little older and I saw some animation, like, I'm gonna be an animator. So I wanted to be an animator for, like, probably from when I was 5 to when I was, you know, like 18. But then I started talking to people in the industry, which I recommend if you do for any career you want to go into, is talk to people in the industry. And every animator I spoke to was absolutely miserable, and half of them had, like, left animation, and they're like, I'm so glad I left, I've never been happier. Because, like, you don't get to work on anything creative, you're always working on somebody else's project. And it's low pay, long days, long hours, lots of drama. It's just a miserable job. Was it like, maybe I don't want to be an animator? I'm fine animating for hobby, or just for my YouTube. And I do it for freelance, which I think is fine. Freelance animation is fun. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I went to comics, is because I get to have creative control of my story. I'm not beholden to a creative director per se, because I really like making stories. That's kind of what I like about animation and writing and everything, it's the stories. Well, Natalie, you got to work with a VFX professional? That is so cool. I am jealous. VFX people are insane. They're like the most insane kind of animator. They're on another level. Yeah, you would like to animate. Oh, I highly recommend it as like a freelance slash hobby thing. I don't think I could recommend it as a career. It's cutthroat, man. Yeah, just the finances behind it, and like you're probably not gonna be able to recoup your finances. It's really hard to make a living as an artist in any capacity. The most money is in just freelance work. Which if you find the right people who and the right projects, it's really fun. And I'm trying to get extra to a place where I can actually have it like on Amazon and stuff. It's a lot of work. Gonna give that hang time there. Oh boy, that assistant thing. That's another tough job. I don't think I could do it. I know some vet techs who just couldn't take it anymore. Just because it's kind of a sad, emotionally draining job. I really respect people who can do it. I don't think I'd have the guts to do it. Yeah, if you can keep that mindset, that's the way to do it. This is about where I'm gonna cut away to the next little mini scene. So we can start adding in his tail and stuff. I don't know, do one more. Add his arms back in, I suppose. Hey Ethan, welcome to the stream! Wait, something happened here, he rotated. Designs did not. Okay. I'm turning this way. Hey! Looks like he's jumping out of bed. Right, tail now. Let's see, it's kind of decide where his tail should go. Yeah. Just trying to see through this mess of lines. There's one frame I didn't really like. Right here, I think. And right here. Yeah, so it kind of needs to get sucked into the turn. It's almost a smear frame right there because he turns so fast. Okay. something was off. That smear though. Not quite that far. This face down. Sweet it. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Now his little face. We're just gonna like do that. The music. There we go. Can't see anything. This way just goes like. It's the finest thing I've ever drawn right here. Ah, yes. Toon Boom is beautiful. But I cannot afford it, alas. Globe Studio, not perfect for animation, but it's sure not expensive. Alright, we got our sketch, guys. Yeah, this is the episode. It's just gray, a loop of gray bouncing. Okay, let's turn the folder. Transparency down. You know, I guess I could, like, I don't know, animate the bed too. Animation starter. Great advancing. This is his one moment in the episode. It's gonna make it last. Alright. Gray has one white ear. And I always forget which one it is. I'm gonna go look up my own episode. Oh, no, stop. No, I don't want ads. It is the left ear. Viewer's right. It's only one moment. Maybe I'll stick them in the background somewhere. So, since I'm sort of pushing up a lot of the characters for this episode, should decide what Gray looks like really quick. He's got just kind of the basic fairy fox design. And from his 3 hair pieces right here. Got thicker ear edges than most. Kind of a small face because he is a small boy. And I don't know if I want to like cap his ear like that or just have it be a whole spot on his head. It would certainly be easier to cap his ear, but that's so cute. Well, we'll do it like that. We've got 3 hair poofs, and let's get a little side profile quick too. On the back of his head, we'll just finish off the set. Okay. I feel like in some distant universe, I also gave him a spot on that ear, but not that universe anymore. Kiki's wings burn at a low temperature. Nah, I think she sleeps on her stomach. She can also extinguish her wings if she wants. She kind of like rubs them together like a cricket to get them started again. But it sounds like a gas stove starter. It's like kick 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 kick. Boop. Hi, changeling. You have missed Gray jumping on the bed, but I can play it for you again. There you go. But now we're doing the line art. This. I need to like show Kiki reigniting her wings. I had a chance 2 episodes ago, and I don't think I did it. Her wings are definitely real fire. You could probably roast a marshmallow over her. She sleeps upside down from a tree by her tail. She uses a fire blanket. Her cold duty. She's a good cook. Her family owns a bakery. They just have Kiki like sit inside the oven for a bit while the bread bakes. Popcorn by holding it back. How do you do that? You have similar energy levels. Oh, right. It's time to change my brain from extra proportions to fairy foxes with proportions. This is the hardest part of the week. You do not understand how hard it is for my brain to start drawing fairy fox proportions after drawing extra proportions. He's a full fun kernel user. Marky! Do you think he has a pet llama? Is there a llama dragon just like... just somewhere in the fields. It looks like this. It'll spit at you. A little fire spit. This was You know, I've had mountain dragons as part of Furry Fox's lore for many, many years, but I've never actually put one in an episode. I'm hoping to remedy that. I bet mountain dragons eat llama dragons. Lagons. Or dramas. Okay. Got his little fluffy butt. The drama queen. She just has the longest neck of all. Little crown. I wanna just do it just now. Connect with it. Alright. Pretty good. Dancing. I think he has white toes. Pretty sure he has white toes. He does now. Does he have white paws? I've completely forgotten. Back to episode 6. Oh, he has like one white paw. Hang on, let me watch episode 6 really quick. It's his right paw. Isn't that it though? Like, what about his feet? I can't really see them. That doesn't really matter. Look at him, white toes and one right paw. I'm just gonna work on getting his nose right. As long as his nose is right, I can draw the rest of the face. Okay. Oh, Jesus. One from power, one your right, and bonus toe beans. Getting an upgrade. Doesn't have any markings on the speed 14. Alright, so we can get rid of them. Andre's the only ones with toe beans around here. It'd save me coloring time to take them off anyway. I always forget, like, their exact markings besides the contrary and mark. But, like, Spencer and Paul, and I was like, do they have brown paws? Or no? Or Bingo? But Bingo has toe beans. I forgot Bingo has toe beans. He isn't. I did make real references for them 2 episodes ago, so I can always refer back to that. I don't think Grace on there though. I'm gonna do that. I mean, they're all kind of the same. Except for... Yeah, Bingo does have white fingers, I just forget to draw them. It's like, cause that's the problem is, like, I'll be like, he definitely has this marking. And then if I forget to draw it half the time, does it really count? Markings are my arch nemesis. My brain just deletes them. It has the wrong tail. I know I'm tracing that one. Zoe's color is pretty solidly in the neon blue range. In earlier episodes, she's, you know, more this color. But now I make it more like this color. She did change gradually, but, you know, same realm of blue, just different sides of it. I think the colors I did for them because they were the default colors in MS Paint. Like, oh, this makes them easy to color. So we used the magical inverting grass. It was her all along. The grass is the real hero of the series. Now Kai, back in the day, I was like, Kai's fur is pure black, like it absorbs all light, and therefore I must use pure black. And so I colored him with a gray outline, and so all the episodes of Kai are just, you know, him just being like that. I forget which episode I finally relented and made him a very, very dark gray. He's gonna do a big jump. I mean, his ears too big. It's kind of like a bunny rabbit. There you go. Was it all the way in episode 9? My goodness. Yeah, Andre was introduced in episode 9, and he was introduced in episode 8. Yeah, was Andre also in my absorbs all light phase? Yeah, I guess so. He was in 8, and that's when Liam was voicing him. Hang on, let me remember what side thumbs go on. There we go. Or do they need to pull little thumbs? They know. Good point. Let's get rid of all their thumbs. We'll just have paws like this, and they'll hold the amulet like this. You know, that was one of my biggest problems when I started writing a story about dragons, was like, how did they hold things? Like, I could put them in their mouth, but I need them to say stuff. Where are they holding stuff? How does Mark use his sword? With his teeth, of course. Just like, yeah. He's just like, hello. But you can't say anything while he's using his sword. His witty insults are just like, That's why Insomniac started making Spyro games. Yeah, when Spyro picks stuff up, it just explodes into glittery sparkles. You can always go the telekinesis route, where, like, you know, they have some sort of powers that can move things with their mind. Which is very popular, and not a bad option. It's just float. Yeah, just do like Veggie Tales. And just pick it up. Let the reader's brain figure it out. Just write the dragon picked it up. We're doing it long. So I was trying to 3D model Roji not too long ago, like well, I have most of his models done, but I don't have his little hair twiddles. And I was trying to 3D model these. It's just like, it's really difficult to do in a way that just doesn't look stupid. We'd like to print out some Rojis. I really enjoy 3D modeling, and I think if I didn't have so many projects going on at once, I would dedicate a lot more time to it. I have most of a Kai model. He's somewhat rigged. I was thinking if I got a Kai model, I could make the others very easily off of him. Here's my prototype boyo. But rigging is a lot harder, especially rigging the face. I'm trying to figure out facial controls that work, because I give fairy foxes very strange expressions that, you know, especially in their mouth, where they're, you know, doing this. They go from like this to this. And, you know, it's like, how do you bend the geometry so it looks good here and here? So I was studying like Sonic models and various like anime methods, and like there are ways to do it, but they are very difficult for me to understand right now since I'm new to rigging. When you're animating, you can hide a lot more, so you could just, you know, tell the computer, don't shade it. And it won't, and you don't see any of the mistakes. It's beautiful. But if you're gonna print it out like a figure, you have to make sure it's completely modeled from all sides and everything's joined correctly. And oh yeah, the best movie I ever saw that used 3D in a cartoony way was the Lupin movie. Semi-recent Lupin movie. It was incredible. I don't know how they did it. I still have no idea how they managed to pull that off. It's like they took the technique that they've been using in like the Peanuts movie and the Captain Underpants movie, but they took it to the next level. I think I would definitely animate the 3D stuff on 2s. Just because it looks nicer? Question mark? Kind of this trendy thing to do these days, but I think it'd be nicer for getting more precise animation work too. I was reading the other day that most anime episodes are produced on $100,000. Which at first sounds like a lot, but then like most movies have like millions of dollars of budget. And those are 2.5 hours long, and that's 5 episodes of anime, give or take. I know it's only 3 episodes. Yeah, but 90-minute movie is 3 episodes of anime for half an hour. $3 to $5. That's still like $500,000 max. What they're doing on that budget. It's nuts. It's too skimbly, it needs to be flatter. This leg is too for the other one. Oh yeah, I really like How to Train Your Dragon's good, and I really liked the world in Brave. I didn't like Brave as a movie, but I really liked the environments. I tend to prefer like those beautifully polished environments. Yeah, your environments are just cool, pretty pictures if you don't have a story. I think a story can carry poor environments, but Not the other way around. Gonna eat Tales of Earthsea. Oh yeah, Merida's hair for the time was just like, how'd they do that? It looks a little dated now, but it's still pretty cool. All of Brave felt more like a tech demo than, than like a movie with heart and soul put into it. One of my favorite things to watch as a kid was we had a VHS called 3D Animation Showcase. And it was a big deal because back then there really wasn't any 3D animation, and so, you know, it was a cool thing. It's like, whoa, it's 3D! But it's, you know, up like a cartoon. And included on that VHS was Pixar's first short, the little lamp on the desk. I just thought it was part of that, and then I saw Toy Story for the first time. I'm like, it's the thing from the movie we have! Yeah, let's let you has it. I forget the titles. There was a bunch of weird stuff on that VHS though, man. It was... half of it was tech demos, and half of it was just like people screwing around with the technology and making little shorts. There were some that scarred me for life. Like, there's this one... it's a cane, like a walking cane with a really creepy face. I could draw it. It looked like a really small head and like really big ears and like a jaw like this and a nose. It's something like that. And he's the head of the cane. And then he starts having a coughing fit. And he like coughs out a literal pair of human lungs, and then they get in a tug of war with like the trachea, and yeah, that one stuck with me. There were cute ones mixed in. Like, my favorite one was this one. It was a desk fan, like a literal desk fan. And he sees the outside window, and he sees a helicopter go by. And then he, like, turns his fan up and just flies out the window, but then comes unplugged and just, like, falls out the window. And I thought that was the peak of comedy. I still do. It's perfect. The greatest animation has already been made. But then, I guess my real favorite was the end of the VHS finished off on Animating. And that was the greatest thing my eyes had ever seen. It was worth getting through the lungs one to get to Animating. Oh, yeah. Well, Cowardly Dog is just creepy in general. It's still very odd looking, but Like, they did it in Gumball. Did they do it in Chowder? I feel like they did. It's definitely a bold stylistic choice, and I agree with you. I'm not sure that I'm a fan of it, but I have seen it incorporated well if they camouflage it enough. Like, I've started noticing it a lot in anime. They must like rough it out with 3D or something sometimes. Or just straight up use models and then, you know, make it look like they're not models. Yeah, I can watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. You know, I was turned off the TV for having to come on. I did catch like half of an episode once and it gave me nightmares. We didn't have cable TV when I was growing up, so I relied mostly on my VHSs for entertainment. But my grandparents did have cable, so we went over there. You know, we'd just soak it up all day long. SpongeBob marathon? A-okay. That's what we're gonna do for the next 7 hours. There was one time where there wasn't anything on except for one channel. Was it PBS? I don't remember. Well, all that was playing was Pepper Ann that day, which must not have aired for very long because I didn't really ever see it after. But it's just like a really bland show, but with a decent theme song, if I remember correctly. We were just watching Pepper Ann for hours and hours. Very surreal. Yeah, that sums it up. Pepper Ann was okay-ish. But I always think of that one particular visit. We watched so much of it. I couldn't really tell you anything about it. Oh, Ryan's here! Welcome! Oh, weird. I don't remember that episode because I think I saw it Moon Fox, but that did not sound fun. There was that other somewhat bland show, Doug. I don't think I was allowed to watch it. I don't remember much about it. is like the oatmeal of shows. At least Courage the Cowardly Dog made you feel something, even though it was usually fear. Aw man, have you guys seen Bluey? That's like my new favorite show. Anytime I'm at a place with like cable, is Bluey on? My husband and I have a tradition of on our anniversary, we usually take an anniversary trip, and wherever we're at, we'll watch the kids' shows in the morning, like Paw Patrol or whatever's on. We'll watch those. But it was when Bluey first came out, we're like, this looks dumb, let's watch it. And then we saw like an episode, we're like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. And we just stayed in the hotel and watched Bluey for the next like hour. This is the greatest thing. I love Bluey. Do they have Bluey plushies? I'm sure they do. I need to get one. I don't want just any Bluey plushie though. I want like a nice Bluey plushie. Nothing with printed iron markings. No flat ones. A real Bluey plushie. I have too many plushies, and so I have to be really picky with them now. If I am to succumb to another. What do you mean it's not your bag, Ryan? That's illegal. You can't not like Bluey. Where's the 5-minute timeout button? Just kidding. Yeah, even Build-A-Bear I feel like has lowered their quality. I'm not impressed with half of their patterns. Fair enough, I suppose. Moonin? Like the Moomins? Like the hippo people with no mouths? I know that's popular in, like, Europe. I've never watched any of it. Yeah, that's it. I still have not watched any of it. I know it's very well loved though. I found out semi-recently that all of the Rankin Bass, well, animations in general were animated in Japan. Like Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman. All Japanese. Blew my mind. Yeah, the last unicorn and I don't know, was the last unicorn Rankin and Bass? I don't remember. But Thundercats is also animated in Japan. Oh boy, another Journey to the West adaptation. Just what we need. I've been meaning to read Journey to the West, like the original, but can you like even find the original anymore? Okay, I don't like this line wiggling we got going on. Fix these slopes. It's like his sketch just leaves his body. Okay. I might have a copy of it actually. I have like an anthology of ancient Chinese literature. Just haven't been reading it lately. So, like, it's ancient Chinese literature, but then have you read ancient Korean literature? It's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in comparison. Okay, Moonfast, have a nice walk. Thanks for coming to the stream. What you'd look like as a fairy fox? You should draw it. Draw yourself as a fairy fox. You gotta draw your own self-portrait. Bald fairy fox would be interesting. That would just make your self-portrait that much more endearing, though. You have to put your age on the bottom right-hand corner, though. Ryan age. How old would you be now? What, 30? Something? Something close to there? Yes, I win! In the super cool Tri-Decade Club. I'll be joining in soon! So just put Ryan age 30 at the bottom of your fairy fox portrait. And it counts for 10% of your grade. That'd be great. Send me pictures. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, how are your cats doing? I just deep cleaned my cat corner. They were very confused why I was dragging all their stuff outside. They're so big. Oh my goodness, you have chunky boys. River's actually lost weight. My parents stayed with us for a bit while they were looking for houses, and River gained a little bit of weight while they were here. But now that they've gotten all settled in their place, just slimmed right down. Tempe, on the other hand, like doesn't move, so she's quite large. They're just big proportionally. Yeah, my sister, she has a Tom cat, and he is like a solid little thing. He's like a brick. He's just so muscular. He's really sweet, but he takes like a while to warm up to you. So I always just see him staring around the corner with the little moon eyes. Yeah, I'll draw him. I go over there and he's just like... That's all I see of him, and if I get too close, he's up the stairs. Fucking fruit. Aww. My cats are usually pretty social. Especially River. When people come over, she's all up in their business. Tempe is a little more shy, but she'll come out and hang out with people and just sort of sit in the same room. Tempe's very skittish though. If you move too fast, she'll disappear. So cute. I've heard of cats doing that. I just have one rabidly social cat, so I don't get to experience the cautious social cat behaviors. Oh, it's so cute. There's been a couple times though, like where the cats swap personalities or something. And River is normally social and all over people from like minute one. She's the one hiding under the bed, and Tempe's the one like out, which is so weird. I don't know why it happens or with who. It seems so random. Like River doesn't hide under the bed for anything, and yet it's happened a couple of times with random people. Yes. I do miss being around doggies though. Oh, I like doggies a lot. I've been trying to train River to do various tricks her whole life. She's very food motivated. So I'll get her to like, I'll train her to one trick, but then I'll forget for a while, and so she'll forget too. She can sit fairly reliably. That's about it. I did sort of train her to like flip on her back accidentally, because every time she'd do it, I'd be like, "Do you ever want some food?" Because I thought it was cute. And so now she does it when she's hungry. She'll come over to my desk and flap on her bag. Sorry, it doesn't work all the time, River. That's fair. Cats are way more low-key than dogs. That really depends on the dog. Dogs just... You can have like a really big chill dog and a really boisterous big dog, and you can have really chill small dogs or really boisterous small dogs. Like breed and temperament, and I think dogs are fascinating. I read like tons of articles about training dogs and, you know, how to, you know, help your dog through this behavior. I don't own a dog, and so, I mean, Google thinks I own a dog, and so I get ads for dog food and dog products all the time. I like reading about breeds and new breeds. Or dying breeds. The dog breed I feel for the most are turning spit dogs. They're not around anymore, they're an extinct breed, but their whole purpose was to sit in this little wheel that turned the meat over the fire. They were used in like the 1800s or something. They just like stay up there all day long. They looked a little bit like dachshunds. Aw, ratties are really cute. They can be very sweet. I think you should always respect dogs' capabilities. Like, certain breeds do have stronger capabilities than others. But you have to, like, be so, like, aware of dogs and know dog body language and know who the owner is and know what the background is. Like, you can't be stupid around dogs. Doggos got teeth. And like, even a nice dog can be startled and defend themselves. Oh yeah, collies will nip you for nothing. It's just what they're built to do. They're so smart though. I'm just so impressed what border collies are capable of doing and understanding. I would not have the patience to own one, but they are incredible dogs. Same with Aussies too. Hello, doggies. Stretch break. So is anybody gonna be at Kogan Con tomorrow? Question mark? Oh yeah, foxes are so bitey. They're like, I love you, let me eat you. Nom nom nom. For a while I was like, to own a fox. And I did all the research, and after that I was like, I don't want to own a fox. They require so much work. Like, if you own a fox, the fox will be your only hobby. You do? Well, if you get one, I'll come visit it. How about that? Yeah, they are not the freshest smelling creatures. They require so much upkeep. The majority of their affection is just fighting. They have razor sharp teeth. Rarely just calm down and snuggle. Yeah, I think I'm fine with cats. I'm gonna rotate the canvas here. You know, my friend Danny actually did that. She has a character with backwards thumbs, and I don't know why she chose that design. It's a really interesting character, but it would drive me insane to draw. And of course, like, anytime anybody sees your character, you're like, the thumbs are on backwards, and you're like, no, they're not. She always came up with very creative character designs. Never afraid to experiment. I tend to stay inside my safety zone when I'm creating character designs. Even if I start off with something weird, usually tone it back into one of my desired safety zones. Oh yeah, there's a toggle on your tablet, it'll rotate the canvas. If you don't know about it. You're come out of luck when it happens. This is one hotkey in my video editor that for years I didn't know what I was doing, and I was had to restart the program because it would split my timeline into two, and one was labeled A and one was labeled B, and I couldn't edit anything. I don't know what was going on. It turns out it was hitting Control B split it apart or something like that. And so if I mishit Control V, it would just explode the timeline. Yeah. I still do it from time to time, and I just laugh and hit Control V again, and it goes away. I still don't know what it does. Oh, sticky keys is very traumatizing. Even to this very day. Actually, can I turn on sticky keys? Did I turn it off? Yeah, I guess I turned it off. No sticky keys for stick freaks. sticky keys. I forget what sticky keys even does. I used to know. I knew it was something like vaguely helpful that somebody might use in some situation, but that's about all I remember of it. Anybody want to look up what sticky keys does? It's bothering me now. Huh. Yeah, that is vaguely useful. Let's see, how much is he slowing down here? A little bit. So we can let his hair kind of hang. At least go a little 0G here. I re-listened to that song because it was all over in my childhood, but I re-listened to it a few months ago. Yeah! They had, yeah, cartoon heroes. I like cartoon heroes better than, Barbie Girl. Barbie Girl has some questionable verses. And actually, most of them are questionable. Yeah. I was like, I did not realize this as a child, but this song is not quite right. The Cartoon Heroes is sort of a, I don't know, tongue-in-cheek commentary on animation and comics and people who are obsessed with them. And it's got a better beat. Yeah, a lot goes over your head when you're a kid. Then as an adult, you're like, he probably not the best. Oh yeah. Gray's having the most fun of anybody. How many more frames do we have? I don't think we'll get through all of them today, but we'll get a good chunk of them for sure. You never know.
I can't believe
Yes, yes I
tonight
do.
may waste all we'd given, but honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run from believing.
Come on, it's listed as both in the American dictionary. Both are acceptable.
You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever.
some more fairy boxes stickers. I don't have a Mark sticker yet. And I don't have an Andre sticker. I have their sketches, but I haven't made them. The Louis sticker is quite popular. Everybody loves Louis. Kiki is very popular too. Always run out of Kikis and Louis.
But it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can run, and we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
I have to do all my book inventory today. I'm getting to the end of my stock, so it shouldn't take too long. But it's still a lot of work. Let's take over the entire living room, counting my books. I'm really excited for Coding Con tomorrow though. I think it's gonna be really fun. Okay, let's see. Yes, this was too weird for me. No. Grace is so happy. I've run out of patience for vocal samples. And NCS knows it. Let's we're getting some shankiness here with his hair. I just need to make like my own playlist of copyright-free music, so I don't have to just rely on the whims of the random NCS playlist. Here. There's kind of twisting there. Be careful not to get snappier to get to the end of this strip. Look at the ceiling. My dad, when he came home from work, would always give me swingies, or he'd like, pick me up like a swing, and then he'd, swingy, and I'd be walking on the ceiling for a second. Coolest thing ever. I was so sad when I was too big for swingies. Give us like airplane rides and stuff too. I could have played airplane rides all day long. Good stuff, airplane rides. Usually about getting tossed into a laundry basket, and then you get to fly around the house in the laundry basket. I saw somebody the other week who was flying a biplane in an air show, and they were skywriting, and it looked like so much fun. They were just like swooping and diving and twirling. How many years does it take to become a pilot again? Part of me is like, I want to do that, and the other part of me is like, knows I would end up crashed in a ball of fire and steel. welcome to the last 12 minutes of the stream! We're animating about Keyboy today. Yes! Double stream. This Friday I'm pretty crunched for time, so I'm glad I was able to fit this in, because I think I would have gone insane if I didn't stop to draw something today.
Just stay tight, we have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave.
I missed your last EV stream. How was it go? How did it go? Did you get any more Vaporeons? Ooh, two tough ones. For those of you not in the loop, Zulus is trying to model 100 evolutions. You're up to what? 9? 11? 8? I lost count. Hey, you finally got a Glaceon. Hey, you're over 10% of the way there. Oh yeah, he's got those little, what are they, like, icy things, something like that. Can't draw Glaceons. Glaceon for memory. I think a flying type evolution would be nice. It's just a straight up Eevee with wings. Okay, this song is another pass for me. Sanity is not ready for that song. Oh, a buggy bee would be really cool. I don't like bugs. Buggy bee would be neat. I have 5 minutes of stream left, Jules. You're gonna get back and I'm gonna be gone. Congrats on going out of the house, though. One step further than me. We made excellent progress today. How do I draw this flag, right? I'll just stretch him out. Like putty. Yes! We have made... I thought this was gonna take a lot longer, like at least 3 days. I guess we haven't done the rest of the room yet. Let's see. After this, I gotta do the dishes. Very exciting. And then cut some stickers. Cause I gotta get my secret stickers ready to go. If you found the Kogan card and you tell me that you were here, you can have a secret sticker. There for readers and watchers only. I'm also gonna get to do a really cool panel on world building with some of my author friends. They write novels, and of course I got my graphic novel, so. There's one weird... There's his ear somewhere in there. Right there. Who's there? I'll have to fix that later. Yeah, it's a little really wonky here. We'll fix it next time. I think this we have to be the frame we end on. And what a frame it is. Not expecting a saxophone. NCS is testing me. Joke's on you, NCS. I'm gonna finish this panel anyway. Not panel, frame. You can't stop me. Alright, let's wash it back without the sketch layer. I can grab this timeline. Woo! Exciting stuff. Besides that one little ear twiddle, it's looking okay. Wash back without the line layer. Alrighty. So we'll work on the rest of this next time, but that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming. It was fun chatting with you guys. And, you know, let's find the best frame here. I think that's the one. This one's the best. Goodbye. Have a good day.